Welcome to Fiber by Design. This is episode, what did we decide, 55?
55.
55.
Mm-hmm. We think.
We think. I'm hoping. My name is Sarah Stevens. You can also find me as Sarah Stevens on Ravelry and Sarah Stevens 11 on Periscope, Instagram, and Twitter.
I'm Lydia. You can find me as Lydia B on Ravelry and then as Lydia Knits on Instagram and Periscope, although I'm not really on Periscope very often.
Nope, me either. I did one maybe 3 weeks ago, and then I've chickened out again.
Me too. It was that whole individual podcasting thing. I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't Periscope. It's not my favorite thing. I don't like doing it by myself. It's bizarre.
No.
Yeah.
You can also find us as Ohloops in our Ohloops group on Ravelry and our website.
Yes.
And on Etsy for right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're commonly referred to as the Ohloops girls, which actually I'm getting a kick out of.
I am too. I like it. It's kind of cute, actually.
So thank you to returning viewers. Thanks
Yes.
for coming and hanging out with us again. And thank you to new viewers if you're checking us out for the first time.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So I guess jumping right in, because we have to make things move kind of quickly today.
We do.
We're on a little bit of a schedule.
We are.
It makes things harder when we're on a schedule.
It does. Although I feel like we're more efficient that way.
We probably are way more efficient. Bing, bang, boom.
Yes.
And, you know, your guys' time is precious, so
Yes, it is.
we don't want to take up too much of it.
Yeah.
Even though it always is at least an hour.
We try to keep it under that. It just doesn't happen, you guys.
Nope.
We try. But I don't have a handmade wardrobe. I did, but I'm not.
You should still show it as an FO,
Yeah.
like an older
I could
FO.
do that. That'll work. But to be honest, I was telling Sarah, my skin is really dry right now, so everything I put on this morning was kind of bothering me. And I've also gotten to the point where I need to make more shawls, because the only ones I haven't worn that you guys haven't seen are ones that I don't really wear very much, because I truly don't care for them all that much. So
I'm making this.
she's making a handmade wardrobe item.
So this morning we're both drinking coffee
We are.
in our plain Jane
Our matching plain Jane.
cream stoneware from my kitchen.
Yeah.
It's just drip coffee from my Keurig. Actually, it's a darker roast coffee. Here's what I've learned. I've learned that I only prefer dark roast coffee. I strongly dislike light and medium roast coffee. It hurts my stomach. I know that sounds very strange, but it's like almost like a watery, it's too watery for me, and it turns my stomach.
See, and it doesn't hurt my stomach,
It's
but
weird.
that's why I don't care for it either, because it's too thin.
It's so weird.
My husband thinks it's strange, but I always describe how I like coffee as I like my coffee to be really thick.
Me too.
Because to me, if you're putting coffee creamer in thin coffee, it's just like putting milk in water, and that's just gross to me.
Yeah, so that's what I'm drinking. That's what you're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Not tea today. Although, okay, so last week, Lydia gave me some pineapple tea.
I did.
It is amazing.
I had some as well. It is very good.
So she got it from Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember the name of it. I already drank an entire container. We
It
bought
is-
some in Seattle when we were on our road trip.
It's called Pineapple Kona Pop, and
That's
it's
what it
by Tavana.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's like dessert in my mouth, and I loved it. I loved it so much. The whole road trip home, I only had a little bit left by the time I got home, and I've already drinking that. I've only been home for 5 days. I need more.
I may have
Oh my
started a
gosh.
problem.
Yeah, and in Starbucks, if you go and ask for it, it's not something that you can just order. So let me tell you the dilemma when you get to the counter and you know in your head, like, that's what I want, that's what I'm gonna have, and then they tell you can't have it. And
But I want it.
what else am I gonna do? So I'm gonna have to clearly buy some more.
Yes.
Jumping right in, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't have a handmade wear. I was gonna say, what are you wearing?
We just went over
We just went over that. So Operation Software?
Yeah.
Do you have any FOs?
Psh, no.
Me either.
I've cast on 9 million things, but nothing is finished.
No, me either. Okay, so I will show you these. I realized when I was watching the last episode, I lean out of frame all of the
But
time.
I figured out why. So, tangent, you guys probably don't care. We have the camera way closer than we ever used to, and so our stuff is out of frame now. So anytime we have to reach for something.
And it's really right here. It's like right
it's
here.
Just that now that the camera's closer, anytime we lean over, that's why.
I really hope that doesn't drive you all so crazy. But at
It
least
does, we're
when I
sorry.
do, you can see all the yarn behind me.
all
So
the
it's
pretty-
kind of fun,
Right.
right? That's why we sit behind these. Okay, so in my Zombie Freckled Whimsy bag, I'm going to do this all right this time and actually tell you about my bags before my projects because I've gotten so lazy about it.
Oh, me too.
So, Freckled Whimsy, it's from Karrie. You can find her on freckledwhimsy.com in her own little cute website now. She's not just on Etsy. She's not on Etsy.
Or Etsy.
Or Etsy. Jeez. Okay. So in my bag, I am housing my zombie socks, because zombie bag, zombie socks. I've decided that that's just going to be my designated zombie bag until
Nice.
fall, and then I'll use my fall zombie bag
Nice. That'll be fun.
for my Desert Vista Dyeworks stuff. Yeah. Whether they're zombies or not, but it's really funny when they're zombies. Okay, so I got my one tube done,
Cute. I really like it.
and I still have my stitch marker on. I really don't need to, but it's still on there telling me where the front is. That's fine. It's totally
I
fine.
like it.
So this is Desert Vista Dyeworks in the Viso base and the Zombody Go Bragh colorway. I knit this tube, I knit it toe up on my 2.0 millimeter needles all the way up. And I'm going to cut my heels in. So I got my one tube done. And then I cast on to my second tube, and because I started using these needles that I was using this tube for another project, I had to find another pair of needles. So I found these old guys. These are like my very first sock needles ever, ever. I used to have two of them, but I broke the first pair.
While we were camping.
While we were camping. I just stood on it. It's so silly. But they are Knit Picks Harmonies 2.0 millimeter needles. I can't believe that they even make wooden needles that are, I mean, they are so flexible. Watch me snap it right now.
I was
Oh
thinking
my
the
gosh.
same thing. That would be so sad. I'd cry.
It would be kind of funny though. So on my 24-inch cable, my sweet little Progress Keeper from Dana of Unwind Yarn. She gave me this pink one when I ordered yarn from her last. So that's on there, and I've just got a little bit of a tube. It is so different knitting with these needles. One, because they're not that pointy. They're not that pointy. At least not for me. I love my Hiya Sharps. I like them very pointy. So I have to fumble with getting the stitch on the next needle. Or, yeah, getting my needle through the stitch. I don't know. I have to fumble with it a little bit. So they're going rather slow. But I'm enjoying it. And the flex is kind of interesting. I'm not used to this much of a flex anymore for my sock needles. But we'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. At least until the other sock is done. Then I might transfer them back. But I have quite a bit of yarn. I'll still have quite a bit left over. And this is for the Desert Vista Dyeworks year-long of socks. So,
Are you noticing at all that your gauge is slightly different on those than it was on your carbons for the other one? Or are they about the same?
as my Hiya Sharps.
They weren't on the carbon? They were on the highs.
Yeah, no, it's very slightly different. Like I can feel, you can feel in the fabric. Like this one's a little bit more dense because there's not, I don't know, I'm able to pull it tighter. And then this one's just a tiny bit not as dense. It's ever so slightly.
But yeah, not
I
too
haven't
much, though.
actually measured to see. I just base it off of my feel. So it's not terrible. If it were more, then I would probably, it might drive me crazy. But it's not bad.
I could have sworn you knit these on your double pointed needles. You didn't?
Not those ones. Maybe I did. I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess.
you did.
Did I?
Yeah, because I'm like, no, you did. Because in the video last week, that's what they're on. Which that's why, you see, because that's the difference I'm noticing. Because when you do them in the round,
Oh,
they're,
well, then maybe I
they're
did.
round. It's so funny to me how different, because they're not just like perfectly flat like those.
Maybe
So
because we always do this.
right, we do that.
crease it.
We do. We totally do.
We crease it when it goes. Oh, well then there you go. See,
Yeah.
I'm a liar. I tell lies.
I'm a liar. No, it's just because I was just watching that not very long ago. I really like this stripe. I think it's perfect.
I think it's a
for March.
perfect March stripe. So I'm kind of sad that they weren't done
for St.
for
Patrick's
yesterday.
Day.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's totally fine.
Yeah.
I haven't even come close to finishing my March socks, and I'm trying to rip them out. So.
All right. So that's my first operation. Oh, and Operation Sock Drawer. You know. But
Oh yeah, we're in that segment.
so what are you working on? Because I have another one. And you do too. You have two.
Right. I have 3 socks
3
total to show.
Well, I have 3 socks, but I'm only showing you 2 more. So yeah. No, I'm only showing you 1 more. I'm not showing you the other one. Never mind. Just go. Forgive me.
Okie dokie. Alright, hold on. Let me
Oh.
have one stitch. Okay.
Clearly, I've had too much coffee already.
So I cast on just a pair of another vanilla socks.
I made her.
She did.
I said, I need to see that knit up.
Oh, we
Right
both
now.
wanted to see it. So I
Then you
am
should do
knitting this sock out of our funky Neapolitan colorway that's currently up in the shop. You guys see that? It is so much fun.
Okay.
It totally looks like Neapolitan ice cream with like little sprinkles of color on it.
So, you want to know what socks I'm knitting this out of?
What?
I'm going to be knitting my Escalera socks.
Totally.
That is what I'm knitting with this.
That would be fun. Yes.
I need to get it on my needles.
And I'm using
Quickly.
the little rainbow progress keeper that we got from Lone Star Arts when we ordered our rainbow skeins.
I love that little progress keeper.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
And because this was our test dye, this is actually on sport weight. It's not available on sport weight to order. But so I'm using my US size 3 Haya Sharps, which is a 3.25 millimeter and my 32-inch cable. But I love them. And I'm only doing 28 stitches instead of my normal 32.
So doesn't it fly?
Yeah.
It's like, what? I've only been knitting for 5 minutes. I already have my foot done.
Mm-hmm. So
It's
I'm
fantastic.
loving the way it ends up. So if you're curious about how the funky Neapolitan is going to end up, it'll be like that. I love it.
I do too. It's perfect.
So.
Yeah.
And in person, it's slightly more pink than it's actually showing up on the screen. On the screen, it's showing up really white, which there are definitely sections of white, but there is a lot of the pink in it as well. So,
I love it.
me too.
Hands down. Needs to be on my needles. Now.
Yes, she's already told me I have to dye her one.
Now.
So,
Right now.
I may have to take yarn home and do that for you.
Yes. I have yarn for you.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yes.
There you go. So Sarah will be working on that on the next podcast.
It needs to happen now. Okay. So, yes. Okay, so I'm going to show my mystery sock, because you have your mystery sock. Are you going to show another sock?
I was just going to briefly talk about my clover socks. But
Do you want to do that first?
sure.
Okay.
So last week, I told you guys that I was going to rip out the toe of my clover sock, which is the Patton's Croix, and I was going to participate in the mystery knit along with Yarn Junkie, which is Amber, and Jacqueline Salem of the Brooklyn Knit Folk podcast, and do the Fine and Dandy cowl that happened yesterday on St. Patrick's Day. You got to cast on. Mm-hmm. So I did that, ripped out my toe, got cast back on, finished the toe, and went to do the first repeat. I don't like it. And I think it's because of the yarn. You can't see it very well, and because the Patton's Croix does tend to separate ever so slightly, you do not see the detail of the pretty little flower star stitches. They just look like a bumbled up mess on my sock. I don't like them. So I'm going to rip back out and just continue to knit these as plain vanilla socks and try to find something else to cast on with those, because that knit along doesn't end until the end of April, I believe. Mm-hmm. So I've got some time. And I think I am going to try like a speckled yarn that isn't highly speckled, or a semi-thought. I think it would work better. So I have that. So I did get at least one of those repeats done, but I don't care for it. So I'm going to rip it back again. So I don't know if I'm going to rip it back and continue going right now, or if now that March is almost over, there's no way I'll finish this pair of socks before the end of March. So having them be my March socks this year is not going to happen. So I might take them off and just hold on to it till next year. So we'll see. I don't know. I can't decide. That's that.
I still love the colorway.
Oh, I do too, and I still want them to be socks. I'm just not sure it's going to happen right now. So, and I've just come to this point where I have so many projects on the needles anyway that I'm okay with taking some of them off and doing them later.
Yeah.
So.
It's okay.
Yep. So that was my story with that.
Okay. So, last week, Lydia gifted me a skein of yarn from Spun Right Round.
Mm-hmm.
And the colorway name was Secret Handshake. And she got this skein a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell in love with it. And that's why she gave it to me for my birthday. But she had hers still. So we decided we were going to knit socks together. And it was really fun. And then I read your Instagram post. Turd. Anyways, very sweet. And it's so fitting because we're knitting our mystery socks along with everybody with our Secret Handshake colorway.
Right.
And we're both doing the same sock, obviously. And she's knitting hers toe up and I'm knitting mine cuff down on this one. So it's kind of fun. So with that, if you are doing the mystery along and you have not made it through Clue 2 yet, do not, or don't watch.
Right.
You're going to get spoiled.
Look away.
We'll let you know when we're done, so we probably won't tell you what time to jump back in. Just, I guess, close your eyes or something.
Right.
Close your eyes, but keep your ears open. I don't know. Okay. I'm in love with the way this... Okay, so in this bag is kind of where I'm keeping my mystery knit-along socks. And Karrie had a kit. And in this kit, you got this bunny rabbit bag with this color for the inside. I had to have it. I had to have it so badly. So in the kit, you got this, and you got this skein of yarn.
The honey bunny.
The honey bunny kit. I had to have it.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, so that was like my birthday present to myself. It needed to happen. So, I'm housing my mystery along socks in here. And so I'm only going to show you this one today because last week I showed you the toe up. Okay, and I have my little needle cozy. I love my needle cozy. It's so fantastic. So Lydia got me this for my birthday too. It's like all the birthday things. Okay, so here is my Clue 1 and 2 of mine. And that's what it looks like.
I love it.
What's yours look like? It's kind of fun because, like I said, I'm doing mine cuff down.
Mine is in my little Tinkerbell bag, which like matches the yarn.
Oh, that's
that
perfect.
Star in Heaven gave me for during a swap. And you guys, I will find out. She told me who this bag was made by, but the bag itself doesn't have a label on it, and I cannot. I tried last night to remember, and I can't find where she told me, so I can't tell you right this second who the bag is, but I'll link it. But here's mine.
Look how different they
Yours
are.
is so much darker.
Oh, that's so funny. I thought it was just the lighting in your Instagram.
That's funny. No, yeah, yours is way darker. That's funny.
Oh, that's hysterical. Yeah, they're totally dark. Oh, mine's darker than yours.
That's funny though.
It's the same colorway though.
It is.
They're both Secret Handshake. Yep. So there we go.
Yep. Clues 1 and 2. And
Clue 1 and 2.
I have
Oh,
pixie dust.
I love your pixie dust. That's so cute. I just have my little another one of these little jewelly things.
I like those.
To just to let me know where needle 1 is.
Yeah. I was telling Sarah, we were talking last night, and I am getting a kick out of this whole mystery thing because for whatever reason my brain is really liking the whole, I can get those, however many rows done of a clue. That's fine, no problem. And I sat there and did all of Clue 2 yesterday.
The minute it came out.
Yeah,
she sent me a message and she was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I just said that.
But getting a whole sock pattern and being like, okay, I have to knit the foot. Yeah, that, I can't do it. I don't know why. So I told Sarah from now on, I think I'm going to just buy all of my sock patterns, give them to her, and then only let her give me 15 rows at a time.
A clue at a time.
That's all I'm going to do, because I can't, clearly that's the only way it works for me.
I'm just going to get a kick out of how different our things are.
That's so funny.
It's so funny to me.
And I didn't even realize it. And I didn't realize it when I handed it to you. Yours didn't look any darker in this game. That's funny.
But it very much is.
But mine matches my bag.
It perfectly. And I really love mine. I love it very much.
I love mine too, yeah.
So, super fun. If you guys are participating, I'm hoping you're having a good time. There was some hiccups with the first clue that went out because I went out of town and I sent it and I didn't really review it very well apparently because I sent it and I left. I went out of town and did some soccer, mother-daughter road trip soccer stuff, which I know most of you all don't really probably care, but her team swept the weekend. We played, both games were away games for us. We had a game on Saturday after driving all day long. We had a game on Sunday, early in the morning, with daylight savings time happening in the middle of all of this. And the weather was pouring and sleeting and hailing and wind was crazy. And they totally kicked butt. They still won. So right now they're undefeated. That's awesome. So, awesome weekend. We had a mother-daughter sing-along in the car, which we did record. We took Shannon's challenge. Vanessa only let her face be shown for a second.
I saw that.
She's like, "Here, Mom, I'm in the picture," and then like held it to me the whole time. I'm like, "You turd."
I wondered if she was doing that on purpose.
She was.
Cause I was like, there's Vanessa. You can hear her.
You can hear her
singing
perfectly, but you
just
can't see her. Turd. So yeah, it was. I felt really bad about that first clue, but all is fine now. I'm back in town for another week.
Happens.
So hopefully I don't do that on clue 4.
If you were like me, you just did clue 1 thinking that it was a typo, and then she's like, no, it's not. I'm like,
it's not.
Well, okay then.
But that makes my math all off, so... So yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it. It's super fun for me. But that's all of my socks that I'm showing, because I'm not showing my toe-up version, because you showed it, so it doesn't need to show.
Right. And you're still knitting that one on the lace colorway, right?
Yep.
Cool.
On the 80/20 lace.
Very cool.
From us.
Those are my only socks.
Me too.
It's my only Operation Sock Drawer.
Me too.
Okay.
That's
So,
good though.
Knit Life?
Knit Life.
I think we have the same Knit Life. Is it your only Knit Life?
No, I have 2.
Okay. Then you go first, because I only have the one.
Okay, so let me finish my row. I am working on Lydia's Looking at Her shawl because we are doing this knit along for March and April. And I kind of feel like I'm cheating on my first colorway choices a little bit. Like I was totally set. But then the minute that these 2 skeins of yarn came out of the dye pots, I changed my mind. And I said, no, this is what it has to be. It has to be this. And I am so happy about this colorway set.
Me too.
So, I'm working on section 3.
Stab yourself.
I know. Of the Looking at Her shawl. I can't really get it very good.
I know, it rolls a lot.
It's kind of rolly at the bottom. And I'm using tiny needles, so it's really hard. Anyways, the top section here is Wild Orchid, and then my semi-solid section is the Sand, and I've got the one side, so the next time I do the semi-solid, the little detail will be on this side. I love it. I'm so in love with it. I am knitting mine on my Haya US size 3. I think that is a 3.75 millimeter needle.
Yeah. No.
3.25.
Yeah, 2.5.
3.25 millimeter needles. I'm gonna have to, these are my fixed ones because I can't find my 3 interchangeables. I don't know what I did with them. So I'm gonna have to get a bigger, I'm gonna either have to get another set of tips or a longer cable. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I need to do it soon. I'm obviously gonna have to figure that out pretty quickly or else I'm gonna be on hold. But I could not be happier. I
love it.
I'm just smitten over it. Like, truly smitten is the best word. Like, I love it so very, very much. And the pattern is so perfectly written. You did such a fantastic job. And it's perfect. It is perfect. I love it.
I have to say, I am completely blown away by all the people participating in it. And the color combos that are happening are stunning.
They're amazing.
They're beautiful. And I love this one. This one's beautiful.
I need to just wear it around my neck. Like
just like that?
I do. Like, I just need to have it.
It's going to be super pretty.
So let's see yours. I need
Okay.
to see yours.
So mine is in my Freckled Whimsy bag. The sweet little girl.
I told you I wasn't going to do this, and I did it. Keep going.
No, go ahead. Because isn't yours in a
Yeah,
new
but
one?
I'll talk about it in a little
Okay,
bit. Go.
because I was going to say
I
yours
was
is in
going
a
to be
new
good.
one, right?
I was going to be good.
And I just
All
completed
lines.
section 3 last night, so I have to start section 4.
Look at that.
All the ends. So here's mine.
Oh, it's awesome.
And I am using our yarn, so this is our Ascot, our 80/20, and this is the Charles Strouse colorway. And this is just a semi-solid black that we have.
I love it.
So
It's beautiful.
So I get to start my second black one.
Now. Go.
So yeah, so I get to start my second black section, which I'm hoping to do maybe this weekend. So
I
we'll
need
see.
to catch up. I'm like totally slacking. I meant to
really.
be on
Almost
done with section 3, so I could be right where you were.
You're close though.
Slacker.
I was getting a kick out of it so the first couple of rows of this section were kind of doing this funny, like all of the tan and the black ended up being in the middle, and then all of the color was at the outside edge the whole way, but then it stopped doing that, but I just was like, that's kind of fun.
I just love how much it's matching your...
My bag? I know, isn't that
Bag.
funny?
I like... It's like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And truly and honestly, like this colorway just makes me think of your bag.
I know.
Like, I just instantly
Me too.
think...
And I'm so excited to wear this.
Like it
'cause
looks like Pocahontas.
It does look like Pocahontas. Totally. And I'm very excited to wear it because it'll match several of the things I have in my wardrobe. I mean, I could wear it with the outfit I have on today and it would be
It
totally
would be
fine.
perfect. Okay, so we were talking about this. This whole knitting intentionally thing is amazing. It really is amazing. I love that all of the things I'm knitting are fitting so nicely into my wardrobe, and I'm wearing the heck out of them. Like
Yes.
my 3-color cashmere cowl is, I wear it every week at least twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But with that said, it's really hard to pick out yarn.
So hard.
I just ponder over it.
Me too.
Is this a good idea? Is this a good solution to this? Will I wear this? Do I have too many that are like this already? Would I wear it more if I put something else on there?
I'm having a hard time with it, you guys,
It's
because I have
terrible.
a ton of green yarn in my stash that is beautiful. And every time I go like, oh, I could maybe use this, I have that part of my brain sits there and go, yeah, but you won't wear it. And I won't, because I rarely ever wear green. I just don't. I love the color. I don't wear it very often.
Yeah, it's getting
It's getting hard to pick colors. Like, I still haven't cast onto the 3-color cashmere to do with the Grocery Girls, and I want to so badly. I can't make a decision about my colors.
I am going to cast on. I finally I sat on my color choices for a week, and I came back to it, and I said, no, I still want them. I still like that. So I'm gonna say yes.
Good. Cool.
So, yeah. But I'm
I
like
can
you.
decide.
Like I feel like I have to sit on that color choice for at least a week, and then come back to it and go, do I still love it? Was that impulsive?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is.
So knitting intentionally is hard.
It is. Very rewarding once it is done, because then you don't just end up with a bunch of shawls like I have now that I won't wear because I
Right.
don't like them.
Right. And the other thing that I'm learning about, it's not only just picking the colors, picking my color choices, it's picking the patterns that I know that I'll wear too. Like, even though there are so many that I think are just amazing and I want to knit them because I think they will be so much fun to knit, trying to pick things that I know will fit into my wardrobe that I'll wear all of the time.
Right.
That's really hard for me.
Yeah, because it's a lot about the style of how you wear
How you
things.
wear
and-
it. It makes
Yeah.
a world of difference.
Oh, so much.
So, in the bag that I'm housing this project in is my very first ever Mrs. Brown's bag from Jody.
I love it.
Okay. This bag is awesome. I love this blue canvas color. It's totally my blue. I love the fabric. I have the sweetest light blue zipper. I got a blue zipper pull, the suede, and then this sweet little crown
Cute.
stitch marker if I can get it to stop moving. The fabric on the inside is blue and white print. I love this bag. And you guys will probably see all of my project bags have a lot of stuff on the side. It's because I keep my progress keepers on the side, so that way if I need them, I have them. They're right there. They don't all usually come with all of that.
Right.
So, just thought I'd put that in there. But if you guys haven't had a chance to order a bag from Jody, get in there and do it. It is amazing. Her size is perfect. Her stitching quality is amazing. Guys, I don't know what to say. And then, as a bonus for you guys, what? In her package, she sent, that you're going to hear crinkling. Whoops! She sent you guys a bag with all of her sweet packaging and everything. So this is what your bags will look like. The smaller versions like this, the bigger versions are folded in half and then placed in these bags. But she gives everybody a sweet little stitch marker. Love that. This Canadian candy went in my mouth immediately, and now I need it. I need my whole house to have this stocked at all time. That little Canadian leaf maple candy. Amazing. So you guys are going to be getting this. The winner of our mystery sock along.
Yes.
This beautiful.
How funny is it that the mystery sock along is going to have a purple bottom to it, and we're both knitting purple socks?
I didn't even think about that.
I just was like, oh, hey, it's purple.
I didn't even think about that. Oh,
it's kind of funny.
Perfect. And this is the Let's bag. This is the smaller Let's bag. So it's also one of our favorite podcasters.
Yep, Mr.
I love that. So
I get you.
Perfect. So that will be our mystery along prize, along with a mystery skein of yarn that I might just tuck inside that bag if I can get that sticker so nicely up without ruining it. I don't know. We'll see. So okay, so that happened. Then this bag. In my Mina Makes bag, with my kitty cats and my cattails and butts.
I don't know where mine are. I don't have mine. You still have them.
I still have yours.
That's why I'm like,
They're in the bins before. I had this green zipper or green keychain ring that we put all of our progress keepers on from our Harry Potter along this year. If you got a prefect kit. And I just stuck it on my zipper pull, or on my zipper, and that's not my zipper pull. Because it's green and it matches, so it fit perfect. See?
Well, it had cats and Mrs. McGonagall. And,
it's perfect. It's so perfect. So, in this bag,
oh, I love it.
I've been working on the sport weight version of my Nordic Tundra cowl. So, to the sport weight version, it's just on my teeny tiny little needles, so I can't spread it out very far for you. But it's the exact same cowl as my bulky Nordic Tundra. It's just in a smaller weight of yarn. You could easily use fingering weight for this as well. It's just that I had sport that I really wanted to use. So I pulled out some colors.
Are you going to do all the pinks?
I'm going to do all the pinks. So next will be this one. Ignore my dog. And then that one will be the little bit.
That'll be so pretty.
And I feel like I'll wear this, and I feel like Caitlin will wear this. Vanessa won't wear this. She wouldn't be caught at all.
In pink.
In pink. But Caitlin will wear it, and I'll wear it, and it'll be the perfect spring extra, especially for soccer, because there gets to be a period of time where I call it is when we do soccer up on the plains. It is at least 10 degrees colder and windier, and you will be in t-shirt and shorts in the parking lot way below and feel fine. And then the minute you walk up there, you need to have pants and a sweatshirt or a jacket and a hat sometimes and a blanket.
Because it's just this huge open field, so it's windy and it's just cold.
It's freezing. So you need extra stuff. So this was like, I needed a spring version.
Yeah. I like it.
So I've been working on this. And I'm truly loving it. And I am so sad about this yarn. So this is actually Frog Tree Pediboo. I am in love with the twist of this yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I love the stitch definition of this yarn. But this company is no longer in production. So those of you who have Frog Tree Pediboo and haven't had the opportunity to pull it out of your stash and work with it, you should just do it. It's amazing. You won't be sorry. There's another company that has taken over the Frog Tree Pediboo. It's a different name. I had to, because I was trying to hunt down that bronze skein. And I can't remember that right now. But just know that if you do fall in love with at least the Pediboo, it's now being produced under a different company and a different name. But this base is still available somewhere. It's just not with Frog Tree anymore. So, yeah, that's all of my knit life stuff. That's it. But I feel like it's a lot. I feel like I've been really working on a lot of things.
You have.
So, and I've been enjoying every bit of everything that I've been working on, which is also really exciting. Like, I have all of these things on the needles, but I'm loving every single minute of every single one of them.
Which is good.
Which
doesn't always happen.
Yeah, it doesn't always happen for me. No. Sometimes I'm always like, I need to hurry up and get this done.
Mm-hmm.
To move on to the next project, and I don't feel that way with any of these. I'm just totally enjoying them. Mailbox Madness. Okay. Do you have anything that came in the mail?
I have one thing.
Okay. I only have one other thing that I'm going to talk about, because I already showed you guys the other things I talked about.
Oh yeah, your 2 new bags. Okay. So, not last episode, but the episode before, right? Episode 53.
Mm-hmm.
I had said that the thing that was catching my eye was that chocolate superberry burst tea, and that I couldn't find it. Oh my goodness. People are amazing and have been sending it to me. So I have a package coming in the mail from the lovely Mina of the Knitting Expat. She was in London and she bought some with her mom and is sending it to me. But then another lovely viewer named Michelle found it and sent me some as well. So oh my gosh, you guys. So thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Okay, now I get to smell this.
Okay, you get to smell it and I will let you have one. Because I will have plenty to share now. But I'm so excited. I'm going to go home and have some.
Okay, the little packages are just so cute.
Sweet?
I love it.
Yeah. This one's caffeine free. So this is the Chocolate Superberry Burst by the English Tea Shop. There are 20 little packs in this one. And it has chocolate.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Roasted cocoa, licorice, vanilla, raspberry, black currant, pomegranate, strawberry, raspberry. Yeah. Right? So I'll leave that one with you and you can have it. I wish there was really a scratching and sniffing thing like Sarah tried to get you guys to do with her pens last time. I really wish you guys could smell this because it smells delicious. So, thank you all so much.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was trying to make the screen. It's like, it's just instantaneous smell.
It was cute.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so in my mailbox, when I ordered my kit from Karrie, she sent me a birthday surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. She is too sweet.
She is.
I mean, you guys.
I adore her.
If you have not yet gone and purchased a bag from Freckledwhimsy or yarn, she does yarn and she does amazing, amazing work.
You must. You
Please go do it. You will not be sorry. Mm-hmm. And everything that all of the heart and soul that she puts into every single bit of her products, from the cards and the tags that come on everything, to the dye job that she does, and the stitching quality in her bags. I mean, you just, please support her.
Yes.
That's all I have to say. Like, just, please. So my birthday was last week, and in my package, Karrie sent me a bag that she made for me.
Which I freaking love.
Oh my gosh. The inside. Once again, seriously.
So cute.
Okay, it's the same on both sides. I was
Yeah.
going to say, I love
Those two little ones.
these two.
And the little
this
bird.
one with the bird on the tail. What?
I love it. And all the little mushrooms.
Super sweet. But it wasn't just this. No. She also sent me a skein because she knew that I wanted to try it. We keep calling it BARENWOLLE,
We do.
but we're noticing that everybody keeps calling it BARENWOLLE.
BARENWOLLE.
So
we're going to start saying that because we have a
Yeah.
feeling that that's correct.
I think that's correct. I think
and that
we've
she
been
is a
botching it.
German dyer.
So a skein of BARENWOLLE, and it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And I
It's
wish
so
you
pretty.
had Squish-A-Vision as well. Like, this is so squishy.
That's so the name of the podcast. Squish-A-Vision.
Oh my gosh, this is called Wheat and Wine, and it's on their Barefoot sock, 437 yards. So it's perfect. And Karrie must know me because Wheat and Wine. Let's just throw that out there.
It's beautiful.
It's fantastic. I cannot wait. Yeah, it's just all of it. Seriously, Karrie, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. So that was my other Mailbox Madness, and you already saw my Honey Bunny skein and my Honey Bunny bag,
Yes. And Mrs. Brown's bag.
my Jody bag, all of my bag love.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do you have a knitters in my neighborhood?
We both have knitters in our neighborhood today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do. We have lots of thank yous.
We do.
We have lots of pod love to share.
We do.
People that keep talking about us, and
We
it's
do.
amazing.
It is.
It's one of those fangirl things. Like
Mm-hmm.
I know that we all kind of say that about each other. Just like, you're just watching, and sometimes you're dyeing yarn or working on your projects or whatever, and then you hear your name.
Mm-hmm.
What? It's
Yeah.
it just brings a smile to your face. And a
It
lot of
totally
times,
does.
sometimes you have to rewind it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I hear them right?
Right?
Are you talking about me? So then I'll rewind it and
Sure
you
enough.
are talking about me.
Mhm.
Yes. So, Grocery Girls, Tracy, of course I watch you. And I love that you're having fun with the mystery sock. It is
Totally.
so much fun. Guys, what am I saying? You all
Yeah.
have watched Grocery Girls.
Yes.
If you haven't subscribed to them yet, though, you need to subscribe
Mm-hmm.
and ask to get notified.
Mm-hmm.
They're amazing. Jody and Tracy.
I love them.
Love them to death.
Mm-hmm. Their giggling this week was one of my favorite things.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. I love the giggling because we get on these tangents where
Oh,
you just can't
seriously.
stop laughing. And
No.
it's really hard. We usually cut it out
Mm-hmm.
because we can't stop.
No.
So we have to contain ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But it's super cute. And let's see, who else? I almost need my thingy. I need my list.
I have
You
one.
wrote a list. I didn't.
So a podcast that I started watching, and I had no idea that she was going to mention us, is The Knitting Type with Sarah.
I haven't watched this.
Oh, she's so cute. So the name of her podcast is The Knitting Type, and she is Sarah. She has co-hosts that are Bernadette and Lorraine, and they are her dress forms, and she always
Shut
gives
up.
them new outfits. It's the cutest thing ever. Mm-hmm. I believe she only has 2 episodes. I think there's just 2. And I heard her mentioned on Sue's Periscope. So I went and checked her out. And she mentioned us on her podcast.
Okay, now I
so
have to
thank
go
you so
watch.
much, Sarah, for mentioning us. I thought she was super cute. And she's wearing, in the episode, on episode 2, she's wearing a 3-color cashmere that's totally my colors. It's gray and yellow. No. Is it gray? It's blue. It's blue and yellow? I don't remember. It was super cute.
Okay.
So, I liked her. So, check her out. Knitting Type.
Periscoping Sisters.
Yes.
Whatever.
Mhm.
Seriously, I know you've all watched Periscoping Sisters. They have 2 videos out now.
Mm-hmm.
They mentioned us. What?
I know.
Okay, and they just both have their most amazing patterns. The Because I Love You wrap.
Mm-hmm. which I so want to make.
I need to make that. I haven't made it yet. We've been
been
talking about this since
it
before
came out.
February.
Yeah, it's been on my radar for a while. It will happen.
I was a little apprehensive how I was gonna like their split screen, but they figured it out, and it works awesome, and it didn't take away from anything. And oh my gosh, they do. They high five, and it stops. It's so stinking cute. I love it. I love it. You need to go watch Periscoping Sisters. Mad love to them.
Yes, thank you so much.
And another one.
We have been challenged. By the Dye Another Day duo.
Oh my gosh.
Amber and...
Amanda, right?
Amanda, not Amber. Amanda.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to mess that one up. And Christina.
Hi, everybody.
Woo!
Right?
That was
Christina.
her. It's Christina and Amanda.
Christina and Amanda.
I was trying to get there.
They challenged us to a dye-off. So, ladies, we're interested. We need to know more. How do we...
Yeah, I'm very curious about this. I was looking for my down bar. No.
They were cracking me up. I was watching their most recent episode this morning. It's their St. Patrick's Day one. They were drinking Guinness.
Yep, they were.
They were pretty cute.
I was knitting on my Guinness sock for a little bit yesterday. I felt like that was fitting.
Nice.
Between my Guinness sock and my green stripy socks. But yeah, we're curious about this. So let us know. We were unclear if we get to pick our picture,
Right.
or if you pick the picture.
And then what
And
happens
what are we
with the
doing?
yarn? So let us know.
Are we just dyeing it and sharing?
Yeah.
Do we share to you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That could be kind of
Are we
fun.
trading?
Yeah.
We dye and trade?
And I can't do that. How did Amanda do it? She's like, you've been chow.
I don't know. It was awesome.
It was great. It made us laugh.
They're so funny. She's so funny. It's like Shannon with her.
Totally.
I love that.
Okay, Shannon, if you're watching, I have to tell you, I put your most recent episode on, and your funny little video comes up, and my daughter, my oldest, she's standing there, and she's like, Mom, she's fun.
She's so fun. I love Shannon.
I was like, yep, she is
Okay,
fun.
so here we go. I watch your intro on repeat sometimes. It's fantastic.
I love the dance.
I like
the little... You're dancing, and you stick the needles up to your nose. That's probably my favorite part.
I feel like we're kindred spirits. Truly, you just allow yours to come out on screen more.
If you guys can hear my children, I apologize 100%. We are at Sarah's house, but none of
They're in
Sarah's
my
children
zoo.
are here, so they're kind of trying to entertain themselves with the pets.
They're in my oldest daughter's room, and I dubbed that our zoo room because almost all of our pets are in there except for Davy Jones. She has Lucy the hamster in there. She has Jinx the leopard gecko in there. She has Stella, our big giant lab plot hound dog. They have Sam, our big orange tabby cat. And all that's missing is our Davy Jones, our bearded dragon, because he stays downstairs. So they're playing. So I'm really hoping, you know what, they're little kid giggles though.
I'm sorry.
I mean, no, don't be sorry. They're little kid giggles. They're infectious. They're cute. They're sweet. So all of our pod love. There are so many podcasts, guys. I have a huge, I don't know. As soon as they all come on, I just want to watch them all.
I know.
I love Shannon's so very much. Christy just put out a new one in a snit, so I can't wait to watch that. I haven't had a chance to yet.
I just finished watching Amy Beth yesterday. She always makes me laugh.
All of them. All of them. And Sue and Chelsea, I watched theirs multiple times.
I love them.
I feel very it's kind of stalkerish. I watch them multiple times.
Totally.
Because sometimes I just feel like I need their company in my house.
I was watching Sue's Periscope. I was rewatching it this morning.
I didn't rewatch this morning.
I was watching it and I was just like, man, I wish I lived closer. I love her. I love you, Sue. And Chelsea. I think that you and I could be like best friends with Chelsea. And Sue would just be like, I would just go hang out with Sue and let her make me raspberry bars that she's taking for their emergency snacks at Do You Knit this weekend. For Kristen's Drunk Show.
We kind of get to be there with them in spirit,
I love it. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. We should FaceTime them while they're at Do Your Knit. Let's FaceTime! Oh my gosh, can we do that? Can we do a 3-way FaceTime? Do you have an iPhone?
I don't know.
Sue, do you have an iPhone? Chelsea might have an iPhone.
She might. I don't know. We should figure that out.
We should figure that out.
They might Periscope, they said. Which, all of this little video that's happening, they'll already have been there when this comes out. So we'll have to message them.
We'll message you.
Yeah.
We'll Instagram you. But anyways, okay.
I think we only have two
I think we're
other
on
things.
tangents. We're on tangents.
I had a knitting 101 question that's just an easy, quick one, and then we
Let's
have
do it.
prizes,
And
right?
we have prizes.
Okay.
We have to draw prizes.
So, knitting 101 question this week is, do you snack when you knit? And if so, what's your go-to or favorite snack for knitting?
Yes, I snack when I knit. Usually always there's candy in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I consider that a snack.
Totally.
It's okay. It can be a snack. I love popcorn with flavored on it.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, okay, but I'm ridiculous. So I don't like it when the popcorn gets on my knitting. So I have to have an open bowl. God, this is going to gross some people out. I have to be able to dump it in my mouth. So my hands don't touch it. I do, so I can't share.
Again, it's just one of those things it's just your part of your charm.
I can't share popcorn.
As needles and stuff come falling down and impale Sarah.
That would be so bad. Anyways, yeah, so that. I like the blueberry goat cheese. Okay, blueberry goat cheese and crackers are my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And a glass of wine if I'm snacking at night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah, those are my main snacks.
Let's see.
What does that say about me?
That you like good stuff.
Cheddar popcorn, white cheddar,
That's funny.
wine, and blueberry goat cheese.
I am forever a coffee drinker when I knit. It's just like
Oh, yeah.
knitting and coffee. I just have to have it no matter what time of the day it is. So I have that. Or if it's the summer, I always drink the iced tea with lemonade in it. That's like my favorite.
The
Do that.
mint the refreshing mint tea mixed with the purple tea that I have in the drawer that I can't remember the name of ever. Those two together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
iced. Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
They're by Tazo.
Mm.
You have to try it.
I should. And then chocolate. I always have chocolate. It's my thing. And I have to say, my like little closeted snack that I don't really let most people know that I really love. I love goldfish crackers, you guys.
Oh,
I love them. I like the
awesome.
colored ones. I like the white cheddar ones. I love the extreme flavor blast ones. They're like a bad, don't get me around goldfish crackers because I will just eat them.
I was having like one of my old
I
weird
love those.
pregnancy cravings the other day at the grocery store, and I had to like make myself not buy it. I wanted a Cheese Whiz and green olive sandwich so bad. So gross. I know. I'm not pregnant.
Cheese whiz and olives?
I did.
Was it green olives or black olives?
Green olives. Yeah.
No.
Every single time I was pregnant with all three of my children, I would crave this. That cheese isn't even cheese. I don't even know what it is.
It's not.
I don't even...
Oh, that's funny.
With white bread. It was like the worst thing for you in the entire world. A slice of white bread, layer of Cheese Whiz,
Gross.
and sliced up green olives. Enough that you could get an olive for every bite. Like, it was so gross. Yeah. Seriously, but I did. I walked out. I was like being nostalgic down the aisle. I don't know if it was like...
Because Ethan's getting all big now?
I think so. I was having like... I don't know.
I had weird pregnancy cravings. Not that this has anything to do with our question, but
It
we're
really
on that
doesn't.
topic. With my oldest daughter, so I had horrible morning sickness with her, so nothing really ever sounded good until about my very last month of pregnancy. And then I had to have the spiciest Mexican food you could give me because all I wanted to do was put sour cream on everything. I just wanted sour cream. I didn't get to the point where I would just eat the sour cream with a spoon. I couldn't bring myself to do that, but I contemplated it numerous times. I just wanted sour cream. And then with my middle daughter, Jillian, I wanted grapefruit. Like, that's all I ever wanted was just grapefruit. And then with
Frozen
my
grapes. Didn't you have a frozen grape?
No, that
thing?
was Noah.
Oh, okay.
With Noah, I wanted frozen grapes or green grapes. And I ate so many of them. So many of them.
I wish I could say that I craved really healthy for me things.
I
It was
didn't with Noah.
ices from the gas station. God, I could not get enough ices. Or the Target ones. And hot dogs. I needed a Costco hot dog all of the time.
That's funny.
You needed, yeah. My husband was like, really? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Costco hot dog. And Cheese Whiz and green olive sandwiches.
That's so funny.
It's so gross.
I did also with Jillian crave. I had 2 other weird cravings with Jillian. I wanted the onion ring sauce from Burger King.
From Burger King. Oh my gosh. You would go crazy.
And we went to this one burger.
There's no
I was
onion
so
ring sauce.
bad. I was so bad, you guys. I felt, now looking back, I'm like, I was so mean.
She
Poor
yelled
little
at the
girl.
lady.
Poor, like, 16, 17-year-old girl. Probably first job she's ever had. She's at the drive-thru, and we ordered onion rings. We get to the window, and my husband, knowing that I'm going to need that, says, can I have extra onion ring sauce? And she politely says, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have onion ring sauce. Okay, seriously, like, who let the Kraken out? Like, I, like, leaned over him, and I'm, like, swearing at this poor girl. Like, truthfully, you guys, because why would you order stinking onion rings if nobody wants the onion rings? You just want the sauce. And he's just, like, looking at me like, this is not happening. And he tells her, I am so sorry. My wife is pregnant. I apologize. I'm like, you don't need to apologize for me. I just want the stupid... It was awful. It was so bad.
It's so funny.
I still, to this day, I'm like, I cannot believe I yelled at that poor girl. She probably went home and was like, Mom, I'm not going back to work. There are crazy people.
You're going to see her in life one day, and she's going to be working somewhere else, and she's going to go,
No.
No.
It was awful.
I am not helping that lady.
Oh, it was so bad. And then I also craved, it was like diet cherry vanilla Coke or something. And it's like, I couldn't get enough of it. So I made my husband go to the store and buy like a huge thing of it. He literally brought it home. I drank one of them and decided it was the most disgusting thing in the world. And so then we just had like 24 of these sodas that nobody would drink. Because they were now gross and I didn't want them anymore.
Oh, I love it.
I have really bad pregnancy stories.
Yes, you do.
I was so mean to her.
You
I
were.
still just feel awful about that.
It's so funny.
But it's just one of those like pregnancy hormones. You can't control them. And I wanted that onion ring sauce. It was all I wanted. Just that. I would have been the happiest person in the world had I gotten it.
You would have loved her.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And instead
You are
I
my most
was
favorite
horrible to her.
person. You have extra sauce in there? Oh, I love you.
Oh, totally.
But no.
No, that's not what happened.
Okay, so after that long tangent,
Yes.
let's do this stuff.
Yes.
We're drawing a prize.
Prizes.
So 365.
There are a lot of them.
There are, how many did we say? 35?
Something like that.
35 winners.
So we're not going to announce all 35 of those here. I will just make sure that that gets done, linked in the Ravelry group.
Yeah, the only ones that we're going to do on air are going to be the 74.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Let me being all bossy.
Sorry. What do I do with the number?
You do random number generator, and so the way that I'm going to do it is going to be, we're just random generating. Everybody who's been chattering in that thread had a post in that thread. We're just drawing a winner like that. Okay? How's that work?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you guys? Whether people finished or not. I really don't, I feel like it was just supposed to be a fun knit along.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever.
Like, it doesn't matter if you didn't finish. Okay, so we have 92 posts.
Okay, so 2 through 92.
In the Geekly You group. So that'll be the first one that we do.
Okay, 2 through 92. See? So 2 through 92.
Yep.
Generate.
Random generate.
Lucky number 40.
Lucky number 40. Okay, so what are they? 10 on a page?
I think so.
No, are they 25 on a page?
I don't know. They're more than 10. There's more than 10.
Okay, so we're on page 2. We need to go down to page 2. Number 40 is on page 2. And number 40 is Hall Quilter. Mine is doing the same thing. Maybe it's meant to be subtle. That is Gail. Hall Quilter. And she is going to be getting... Where'd the prices go? Oh! Gail, you are getting this package. So, Gail, please send me your address. Congratulations. Yay, Gail.
Congrats.
Where is it?
You and I will have matching bags, Gail.
Yep. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let's pull up her picture.
Oh, I liked hers.
Yep.
I
Gail.
remember seeing hers. Hers was very pretty. turn it sideways maybe.
There we go. This was Gail's picture.
Yes, hers was very pretty. It was like that peachy pink one, huh?
Yep. So congratulations, Gail.
Yes,
You
congrats.
won Magical Creatures skein with your Woodland Creatures bag. Okie dokie. Next is the Ohloops group. Let's find it. Sorry, you guys. I want to make sure that we did it all on air so you guys know that we're not playing any favoritism or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know why that's so important for me, but... Okay. So, 74 along. Had 113 posts.
Okay. So, 113.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 2 through 113 gave us number 90.
Number 90.
Mm-hmm.
How did we get such rounded numbers? 40,
I don't know.
90. Okay, 90 should be down here. Alright, post number 90 is Lucy! Yay, Lucy! So, Lucy, you won this bag. And so you have a matching bag with me, the zombie bag, and this skein of yarn. Lucy, if you already have this skein of yarn, let us know. I don't know if you got this skein. This is the Ollivanders skein, but then you also have the information for freckledwhimsy, so you can get a bag from her in the future as well. Another one. So, congratulations, you guys.
Yay.
That was such a fun knit along.
Yes.
I'm super excited for the next one, and I love that we're doing this.
I do too. I think it's fun.
Yeah, each 2 months.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Yay.
It's very fun.
I think that's it for this week though, right?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't have anything else.
I think you're right. So just heads up, reminder that there's pre-orders in the shop for shop news.
And our new website will be launching very soon, you guys.
I just am so excited about this new website.
Me too.
We've been so busy. I got sick. My family got sick for like 2 weeks, and it's just we haven't had a whole lot of time to work on that. But it's heading up there. So keep plugging away on your Looking at Her shawl. If you guys haven't had a chance to start it yet, we encourage you to do so. You have until the end of April. And Mystery Knit Along socks. If you
Also to the end of April.
Yep. That's till the end of April. You'll get your clues up until then. So I encourage you to purchase your pattern, though, before the end of March. Because once the 4th clue gets released, I will be separating those patterns, and you can buy them separately, but you kind of get the bonus, both of them together.
Right.
Both versions, toe up and cuff down. Is that everything?
I think so.
Okay.
So until next time, guys, happy knitting. Bye.